True story. I'll be honest, I used to wear burnout like a trophy. Late nights, coffee that looked more like jet fuel, bragging about surviving on 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, I thought that was success. Until the morning I woke up, looked at my to do list, and felt nothing. Not dread, not motivation, just numb. That's the quiet voice of burnout. And if you felt it too, you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're just running on an empty tank. So let's break it down. Here's how to spot burnout before it takes over, and how Ikigai can help you build a life where energy, passion, and purpose fuel you, not drain you. Stick around till the end, and I'll show you how to map out your own Ikigai in a way that's actually practical, not just theory. Red flag number one, the morning fight. You know you're skirting burnout when mornings feel like a fight. Not the normal, ugh, I don't want to get out of bed. No, I'm talking about that heavy, invisible weight pressing you down. You wake up, stare at the ceiling, and think, I used to be excited about this. Why do I feel nothing? That's sign number one, when excitement quietly slips into indifference. Red flag number two, the productivity trap. Then comes the productivity paradox. You sit at your desk, open your laptop, and suddenly, cleaning your inbox feels like climbing Mount Everest. The tasks you used to breeze through, now they feel like dragging a boulder uphill. Here's the dangerous part. You'll try to fix this by working harder, by pushing through, but the harder you push, the faster you slide. Red flag number three, the disconnection. And then there's the people around you. Friends text, you don't reply. Someone cracks a joke, you fake a smile. Deep down, you're not angry, you're just disconnected. Like you're living behind glass. That's burnout's third trick. It isolates you. And isolation makes you think you're the only one feeling this way. Spoiler, you're not. Now, here's where most people stop. They see the symptoms, they throw around words like self-care and rest, but they never get to the root. Because here's the truth. Burnout isn't just about overworking. It's about misalignment. You're spending your energy in ways that drain you instead of ways that sustain you. And this is where Ikigai comes in. Ikigai is a Japanese concept that basically means your reason for being. The thing that makes life feel worth living. It sits at the intersection of four questions. What do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need? What can you be paid for? When these overlap, you find your Ikigai. And when you live close to that, burnout doesn't stand a chance. Step one, start with what you love. Here's where most people get burnout prevention wrong. They think it's all about working less, but burnout doesn't just come from too much work, it comes from too little meaning. So the first step is this, ask yourself, what do I actually love? Not what you're good at, not what you're obligated to do. What makes you lose track of time? Write it down, even if it feels small, even if it feels silly, because what you love is fuel. Step two, anchor in your strengths. Now, what are you good at? Notice, I didn't say what's on your resume. I mean the things people naturally come to you for. Are you the friend who always listens? The one who organizes chaos? The one who tells the story that makes everyone laugh? Burnout happens faster when you spend all your energy fighting your weaknesses instead of living in your strengths. So, lean in. Anchor yourself there. Step three, connect to the world's needs. This is where Ikigai gets powerful. Because if what you love and what you're good at just stay locked inside your room, that's a hobby. But when those things meet a real need in the world, you get purpose. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's your community, maybe it's something bigger. But burnout doesn't stand a chance when you know your work matters. Step four, sustainability. Yes, money matters. Let's be real. Passion without sustainability is just stress with a pretty Instagram caption. You can love something, be great at it, and even serve the world with it. But if you can't sustain yourself doing it, the burnout cycle comes right back. So ask, how can this overlap? What I love, what I'm good at, what the world needs, also support me financially. That's not selling out. That's sustainability. Ikigai isn't about quitting your job tomorrow and running off to Bali to find yourself. It's about small realignments, tiny shifts that stack up. Maybe it's adding one task to your day that feels deeply aligned. Maybe it's saying no to one thing that drains you. Maybe it's finally exploring that side project. Each step moves you closer to your Ikigai, and each step pushes burnout further away. The shift. Here's the real breakthrough. Burnout isn't just about exhaustion, it's about identity. Because when you let burnout define you, you start to believe the lie that you're nothing without productivity, that your worth is in how much you grind, that rest equals weakness. But Ikigai flips that script. It reminds you you're not a machine, you're not a to-do list, you're a human with gifts, passions, and a unique role in this world. Picture this. You wake up, and instead of dreading your calendar, you feel a pull, a reason. Not every task is glamorous, sure, but underneath it, there's alignment. You know why you're showing up, and that why is what carries you when the work gets heavy. That's Ikigai. It's not about avoiding hard work, it's about making sure the hard work means something. Here's the truth: burnout happens when you run someone else's race, fulfillment happens when you run your own. And Ikigai, that's the compass, the map that keeps you on track. So don't wait for burnout to knock you flat before you realign. Start now. Ask yourself those 4 questions. Map your Ikigai, protect your energy, your passion, your life force. Because at the end of the day, it's not about doing more, it's about living in a way that makes you feel alive.